The last video I just put up a minute ago, it's going up now. I think some of my best is if I could sit down and write it all out and then put it up on the video. Only I don't know. I don't have the equipment. I could write things down, but I don't know. I've been through so much of this. So anyway, I wanted to add to that last video. I just put up, you don't hear this from the doctors. You don't hear it from your psychiatrists. This whole thing about mind control and being programmed, it's not mental illness. And yet this is exactly what doctors are saying and putting them in mental hospitals, behavior modification. They've already had their behavior modified with a chip. The perfect place is not in the finger, as these corporations. I just saw two YouTube videos somebody sent me, and I have not watched. Maybe I started watching one. I didn't get my information from YouTube. They didn't have it back in '76 when I started writing mine. They put the main place that they put them is in root canals. Now then, if I don't, I'm going to try to write anything else down. I'm not sure I will, so I don't sound going back and forth. You know, the corporations have control your jobs. They can fire you or hire you. On this, they were offering, on these YouTubes I saw, they were offering, like they're offering, you don't have to take the chip. Well, you got to buy that. Well, I bet you don't even have to threaten them, which would be the next step if not already, because they already know that. It's easier for them to take it than lose their job. So this is what they're doing. Now, if you should go in to a doctor's, dentist, I'm just going to use dentist right now, where they're keeping quiet on all this. Go into the dentist and he sealed it. He sealed the chip in your root canal. You're going to ask him to unseal it, to take it out, and he's going to tell you you're crazy. He's going to refer you to a psychiatrist, and they're afraid of it, or they're certainly a part of it all. So that's all I have to say with all this. How, of all this, you got Trump, you got, it's revelations. The global government's in power. They're the one that kidnapped me, and I found out about it in '83 after I was in a campaign. I keep saying that to remind people they can check all that out easy. You have to register, and I have the Hustler magazine where Larry Flint endorsed me. It was a April issue of '84, and he supported me for U.S. Congress. One of the doctors I wrote about and almost got killed had gone down in a plane, that KAL, August 31st of '83, and I was in that campaign to replace him. Larry Flint was shot in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and I was doing the book in Marietta in 1987, 86 till April Fool's Day of '80 when they almost killed me. And I knew Larry Flint was shot by a program shooter. So it's how I know certain patterns. So I assumed that somewhere along the line I was meant to do this. So I'm just appalled at how easy people are comfortable. Most people are. How easy it is for them to slip into it and say, "Oh heck," it's not "oh heck." And you're not comfortable if this happens to you because you're really slaves after then. They don't need to be nice to you anymore.